Good evening. Today, let me take this opportunity to talk about the central message of Upanishads. Actually, Upanishads are 101, but Sankaracharya actually picks up 11 Upanishads are very main. In that also, two Upanishads, Chandogya and Mandukya, are the main Upanishads where you have the central message is captured. Let me first go to Chandogya Upanishad. There is a small anecdote there. Brihaspati, who is a guru for both the demons and devas, that is, devas is actually angels and demons are rakshasas. So he calls the representative of devas Indra, and the representative of rakshasas, that is demons, is called Virochana. So both of them will go to him. Then today I am going to tell you the Mahavakya, the importance of reality. What is reality? What is truth? What is unchanging thing. So I would be giving you this particular definition today. So then they all come and sit with him. Then it's fine. You all are very good students. I really appreciate your inquisitiveness. But for this, you have come very nice. But you get back for 32 years and do some kind of a penance, meditation, and come back again. I'll tell you. So they both of them go back and assemble. Then Brihaspati says the first principle. He says reflection is actually reality. As long as you enable your reflection is the best. The reflection in mirror, the reflection in the eye, the reflection of water is the better. Actually, reflection depicts what you are. So see that your reflection or outside appearance or outside manifestation or outside you, how do you conduct yourself is better, then obviously logically you should be the good. So that's the reality. Reality is a reflection. Then actually they both of them will clap, and Virochana goes back to his team and says the Mahavakya is back. We all practice. We all see that our reflection and our outside manifestation is very good. So that is actually reality. And they'll start doing that, and they'll be very happy. Danavas are very happy. So because for them Mahavakya is already final. But Deva, actually the representative of angels, see some kind of a holes in this logic. He says if reality is reflection, if really a person is sick, then reflection is also sick, then there is a contradiction. Then Devaguru is very happy. Brihaspati says, you express doubt, go back 32 years and do tapas. You come back, then I will tell you the real Vakya. Second time he goes back and comes. Then this time he says, dream sleep is reality. In dream, your conscience roams around your cerebrum, roams around your mind, and it imagines a lot of things. It lives through all the realities. It lives through some certain situations which you want to repair. So reality is dream sleep. Again, Indra claps and goes back. As you would have guessed, he sees some kind of gaps, comes back. This time, after 32 years, when again he goes back and does tapas and comes back, which is suggested by Brihaspati, this time he says, dreamless sleep, peaceful sleep, sleep of tranquility is actually reality. Because here, neither materially you are present, nor your mind is present. So it is a state where you realize yourself. This is actually true reality, true truth, or a kind of a manifestation of Brahman and all that I'll say. So our person again gets back, as you would have guessed, he comes back. Then he says, fine, you are a very good student, you have come for 3 times. So I would tell you what is real Vakya, but I come after 5 years, after doing tapas. This time he goes back, then he says, the reality is conglomeration or cocktail of both reflection and dream sleep and dreamless tranquility. All these three states are merged in such a way, and along with these three stages, there's a kind of fourth, unmentioned element would join in these three, and that is actually the net product is actually reality. Then Indra nods. Whereas the same thing, is spoken in Mandukya Upanishad also. In Mandukya, they give names to this. The first we talked about reflection. Reflection they call about Vishwa. So where you are seeing entire world or showing yourself, so it is called Vishwa. And dream sleep, where your mind is active, that is the reason it is called Tejasa. And dreamless sleep, where both your material and mind is dormant, but whereas your conscience works, that is called Prajna. So all these three states they have named as Vishwa, that is reflection, and Tejasa, dream sleep, and Prajna, dreamless sleep. So the truth is actually the conglomeration of Vishwa, Tejasa, and pragna. And for that, they gave a term in Mandukya Upanishad called Turya. Turya, Turya. Turya is the state of conglomeration or a combination of all these three, plus at the same time unchangeable, unchangeable nature of change. This is a little complicated to understand. That means change always happen, but that is unchangeable. Unchangeable nature of change plus the conglomeration of these three are reality. And then he in Mandukya Upanishad they also says all these three truths and unchangeable changes can be expressed in Mahavakya called Om. We all know what is Om. Om is actually a combination of four letters, A-U-M. That is A-U-M, it is heard and felt. But after M is a fourth one. So you can have a corollary of this Om to our what we have discussed about the four stages. A represents reflection, U represents we talk about dream sleep, that is Tejasa, and third one reflects about Pragna, third one. So Turya is a conglomeration of this. At the same time, unchangeable change is actually truth. Now they add one more thing. To learn this truth called Turya, you should have a guru. This you can't learn through any scripture. If somebody who is hearing me, he will not get what is Turya, or nor I have already got, because it cannot be exchanged through this kind of a media. It should have a defined guru and defined Sishya. Between them, a kind of esoteric transmission will take place. That is actually truth would be told by a guru to his Sishya. And Sishya has a responsibility to learn this truth in three kinds of stages: Sravana, listening; Manana, internalizing; Nididhyasa, contemplating on it. So Sravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, listening, internalization, contemplation. Through this, you have to understand and meditate on Om.